just because it's bad.
That too. Speaking of which, I'm gonna start this off. Okay. DVD
All right.
Extras. All right. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of DVD Extras with Chris and G. We finally have Tom and Dyer in. That was good.
Woo.
I really wish I could do sound like effects where it's just like imagination.
Yeah.
That was Rainbow Jazz Hands.
Yeah.
Looks good. Thanks again for joining us, man. Hope you enjoyed this last episode.
Mm-hmm.
And any suggestions, any comments, concerns?
Lots of concerns.
So does my mom has a lot of those too.
Lots of suggestions.
Yeah. Mostly just like
Please stop.
And
get rid of G, have two Chris's.
oh boy, you need to put a bar of soap in your mouth,
Yeah.
boy.
Sorry, Sally.
Yeah. It's a funny thing is I don't even disagree with her. It's just this is how I talk. Like
Yeah.
I've talked like this.
I'm not yelling.
for too long. It's just in there.
I will say that I think we've gotten better about doing it depending on like what we're doing it at. Because when we did the Stampede, we never really we didn't really like.
Yeah, we don't.
It
we
became
don't
naturally.
have to curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to curse.
Like I'm really good at like knowing when and when not to for the most part.
Yeah.
Do you think you curse more though in front of a camera than in general conversation?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, but I still curse quite a bit outside of.
I already knew the answer to that
Yeah.
question. I'm just asking you.
No, for sure, I definitely do.
Like even when we do like trivia and
To get
stuff,
a
it's
point.
like we try to not curse as much as usual, but
Yeah.
it still like comes out because it turns on to our, I don't know, like our
Especially if
camera
we're doing it
personas.
together, it's really
yeah,
bad.
like our personas together kind of thing. It's not a character; it's just an exaggeration of ourself, which is, I guess, a character.
My cursing is not fluid in terms of conversation, but when I'm angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cursing is when I'm angry. It
Yeah,
just like
no.
flips out. Or if I get on a rant about something, I'm like,
I think that's why we probably curse a lot more in this one because we're technically just ranting,
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
very true.
and it's just like Chris, your fucking hat, Jesus Christ, or whatever, you know.
It's purple. Yeah.
You know who I love cursing is Heather. I love when she curses because it just doesn't sound right and it's like adorable to me.
Yeah.
yeah.
She's like it's like you guys ever see like that video of like little kid like smashing his little
He's like,
eye.
piece of
She's like,
shit.
piece of shit. That's like how I picture Heather. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
all pissed. He's like
Because he
like
drives
walking.
it into a snowbank or
and
something.
he's like walking. It's a piece of shit. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
I think usually when it's my wife cursing, it's like,
Uh-oh.
I don't like it because something bad happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Like something that I'm going to deal with
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
No, when Heather curses, it's adorable. She's just gonna like, yeah, like this fucking guy. I'm like, whoa. So this is what I was gonna talk about because, before we started this DVD extra, Chris was talking shit about my voice and how terrible it is.
You're a jerk.
No, he's not wrong. But the thing that I was gonna try to see if we can talk about is people's voices. Who's your favorite voices?
Oh, just like in general?
Yeah.
Sexy Randy.
Sexy Randy.
Sexy Randy.
Is there people like, for example, mine would have to be Kevin Harlan. He does the commentating for the NBA and for the NFL.
Okay.
He's like, I just love the way he talks. It's super sick. It's
Yeah.
very sporty.
I mean,
It's
so
very,
it's like, I don't want to say this is mine because it's not, but like, you know how like everybody wants like Morgan Freeman to narrate their life. kind of thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, what are just voices that you're just like, I like that voice.
Yeah.
So this one's not, I don't know if it's so much the voice or if it's just the delivery, but it's Christopher Walken. Just everything he says.
Yeah.
What comes out of his mouth, it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, he's
It's
trying-
like it's like all
like
it's just
super
so
nauseous.
awkward. Like something's wrong with him, but it's just the way he was.
Yeah.
He's like really nauseous, about to throw up.
It's just like,
Yeah, like, yeah.
but I
like,
can't stop listening to it.
Right.
It's just like,
The best thing about Christopher Walken is everyone has an impression. Most of them aren't good, but every impression, everyone knows who the fuck you're doing. Like, it doesn't matter. It's great. But,
I stabbed you in the face with a soldering iron.
yeah. Boom. How do you like that? Yeah.
You guys are the worst. It's definitely his voice, and that guy,
Yeah.
that's just the way he presents it. But I mean, that kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah,
right?
it's like how
It's
like
not like
it's like the cadence. Like how like you do Obama and it's like yeah, and
yeah, like Obama talks like this. It's not really a good.
I can't even say that
Obama
it's like
voice.
super pleasant.
right.
It's just I like it.
It's just unique.
Yeah.
And like, it's like, oh, where the fuck's he from? And they're like, New York. And it's like, that sounds nothing like anyone from New York I know.
He's all Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what?
What?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a hard question because I have to
It's all
think
right.
about it.
It's like a loaded question for sure, but
But
like any sports announcers that kind of stick, like especially with you, like in Kansas City, like is there anything that was like?
Mitch Holtz's Kansas City Chiefs, like
that's like the voice, right?
Yes.
The voice of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh man, just when they score the touchdown, I don't want to yell into this microphone, but it's just like,
No, you go for it. Do it.
All right.
You won't hurt it. You won't hurt it. I'm just saying.
I just don't know if I could do it justice. You guys would just be like, okay,
Yeah. Like,
that's
oh,
what he's
cool.
on. It's just a guy yelling.
Yeah, right.
Like I can't really mimic that.
Okay, speaking of which, let's make your background a little bit more Kansas City.
Just every time
I
it's
swear.
touchdown Kansas City.
Yeah.
But that was terrible. Like,
I thought that
it
was
doesn't
pretty
sound
good.
like that.
I mean, it sounded good on my end.
Yeah. I don't know what it sounds like because I don't watch football, so I believe you.
Oh,
And
that's when they score into the small net.
But it says yelling.
Gotcha.
It says yelling exclamations. But then also when he's just talking, interviewing players after the game, it's just so deep and rich and
yeah,
like so good.
Barry White. Love Barry White's voice.
Dude, like, his voice is such a low frequency. I have trouble understanding his words. It's
True.
like my ears don't hear that low.
I heard some people say that.
He's like, I'm just like,
even when he's singing,
what?
it's just like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Lower G, deeper.
love the fact that Barry White's like, let me just like talk and then I'll sing for half of it. Is that cool?
Oh, man.
Because it sounds just as good.
Because every single song that he's on, dude, he talks. No matter
Yeah.
what. There's no, like, it's not just one song that he just sings. He has to, like, introduce the song by just being like, baby,
Let me tell you something.
let me tell you something. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, on that same note, like, I think Isaac Hayes did a really good job at that, too. And, like, his
Yeah,
voice
yeah.
was super deep, but he just sounds so smooth.
He
I'm
was
just
the
like,
sh-
ooh.
he did
Yeah,
the
he was chef, yeah. Hello, children. That was terrible.
Hello,
That was
children.
more Obama.
Hello, children.
Yeah. Hi, chef.
You go.
See, this is just us, like, trying to do shitty impressions now. Like, Google stuff to talk about.
No, I'm just trying to find voices and everything comes as just like singers. I'm like, no, I just want like voices, damn it. Like,
Yeah, but I don't know, like a unique voice too. I think always was Michael Jackson, like not singing wise, just him talking.
I feel like he was trying too hard
Yeah, and it was just like
to
that,
change his original voice.
Yeah, he's like, no, that's just singing. Yeah, no. Yeah, like very whispery. I'm just like, why
James
are you
Earl Jones. How do we forget about James Earl Jones?
Oh yeah,
Sam Elliott? Absolutely Sam Elliott.
I mean,
Sam
like very
Elliott.
graspable or gravelly, graspy.
I will, okay, so I
Like
guess,
Lebowski and him narrating.
Yeah.
It's so good.
like who would be like someone that would like do your wedding, like if you like renewed your vows or things like that, or someone you would want like to like speak at your funeral or be like, you know what I mean?
Probably like Guilford Godfrey.
Well, he died, so
Yeah, he
We're gathered here today. It's our wedding. I would love that to be, yeah, for sure.
that'd be funny. Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland. Jesus.
Oh yeah, Kiefer Sutherland's pretty good. Have you seen The Phone Booth? It's a terrible movie. Has
Is
Colin Farrell in it.
That's
yeah,
right.
Will Ferrell's brother. But like the bad, like it's basically the concept is he's like gonna
Trapped
kill
in the-
anybody who answers his phone. So Colin Farrell answers the phone, and he's like, "You have to stay on the line,
Or I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
like,
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, that's actually a really good movie.
and I was just like, it's not a good movie, but
great
it's
movie.
a good enough movie.
I'm in between because I forgot that movie existed until just now.
Yeah. Oh man.
Michael Clark Duncan. I like his voice.
Yeah.
It was really good. Meryl Streep. Yeah, I can. All the voice
See?
she does.
Yeah, you're just reading the list again.
Jeremy Irons.
Yeah, you're cheating.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just trying to like find things that you guys agree with.
Yeah, it's just his topics are so bad he has to Google them.
No, I mean this is a DVD extra, so I was just figuring out because I'm like, what are voices that really stand out to you that you're like, oh yeah, like George Clooney. Actually, I like George Clooney's voice just by his voice.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I like Brad Pitt's voice specifically in God, what the fuck's that movie called?
Inglourious Bastards.
No, his
Fury.
where he's the fucking like pikey or whatever. In,
Oh, the
Snatch.
that's right.
in Snatch.
I could agree with this one, the Leslie Nielsen.
Oh yeah, definitely Leslie Nielsen. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like in Snatch, he like mixes like an Irish accent with literally just mumbling, and even like people who were like actual like from the culture he was imitating are just like, "The fuck you talking about?"
That's yeah.
Yeah. But like the director was just like, that's hilarious.
Robin Williams. I'm also so now I'm trying to transition more into like voice acting. So like things that we've seen like as voice actors that you're like, oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah, I'm just not really into voice acting, so
Like-
I don't know that many people.
Like the dude who did Timon did a great job, and the old one, not the new one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I actually know that actor. I can't
He's
remember his
also
name.
in that mouse movie.
Yeah, Mousetrap.
Yeah,
You're right.
he's
He
the
totally is.
one of the
Yeah,
main.
he is.
Yeah.
He's also in the producers, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, what's his name?
I'm gonna say Colin something.
I think you're right.
Am I
Colin
right?
Firth has a really good.
Yeah, Colin Firth isn't bad.
When he was a young warthog.
When I was a young one.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
Dude, I don't know, like kind of going on that, like the new one, Seth Rogen as Puma, and it's like this makes sense too.
Yeah.
Like Seth Rogen,
I don't know.
but
Seth
he
Rogen's-
wasn't. But he wasn't like voice acting. He was just speaking.
Yeah.
And
Which
I was
is-
like, why does he sound like a warthog? Why does it fucking make sense?
Yeah, he's like one of like three like white actors in that movie. It's like that makes sense though. And
Yeah.
absolutely, he needs to be
I
Pumbaa.
still haven't seen that,
Don't.
and I
Yeah.
don't want to.
No,
Yeah,
it's
because I love the Lion King too much
It-
that I don't want to ruin.
it's a really pretty movie, but it's like they do it verbatim. But then when they add like the things they add, it's just like you guys are trying too hard to be like niche.
Yeah.
So
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, so I took
She's
my
also
daughter to
nice.
that movie when it came out, and first thing, I don't remember how old she was, like maybe like 10 or something, and like first thing that like
when the Lion King came, like the new one,
Yeah.
fuck, has it been that long?
it's been a minute.
It's depressing.
Yeah, but she was like 10 or something, maybe older, maybe like
well,
13,
she's like what now?
16.
Oh, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
6 years.
Yeah. So anyway, like we were just watching it, and then there was like this weird undershot where it like zoomed in on them like bending over, like growling at each other or something, and then one lion gets up and walks away, but it's still framed, and like it turns around and like shows his back legs and his tail, and she's like, Dad, where's its pee-pee?
It was missing.
I was like, I don't know, man.
Oh, Jesus, Morgan, what are you watching?
Yeah, I was like, I
Everyone's-
don't fucking know.
National Geographic.
They were neutered.
That's why it's called graphic, bro.
Yeah, they neutered. They had to be
neutered for
neutered
the
in order
movie.
to be in the movie.
They didn't even have buttholes either.
The casting-
You can't not have a butthole.
The casting was like, nope, you need to be neutered.
Yeah, in,
But-
in reality, they would have had dingleberries hanging around their back ends. And
Yeah.
Big old testes.
It's like the opposite, where like
That's a dirty
in
word.
Cats they had to make what's his name's package smaller looking. So it was
Jason
fucking
Derulo.
with the CGI.
Did you guys see that movie?
no, no one
It
did.
looked terrifying.
Dude, that movie looks so bad.
I got one. Idris Elba. I love his voice.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's pretty good.
yeah.
His voice is ugh.
What about women?
Hmm.
Specifically women.
Who's the lady that was in Cats?
I couldn't tell you.
She's older for sure.
Yeah, I don't
love
know.
I love
I
love
really
British women.
know nothing
Any
about
British
Cats.
women like talking or like Irish women.
Whoever
Yeah.
played M in James Bond.
Yes. I
her
literally
name.
just watched Skyfall last night.
Yeah,
She's
M?
so awesome.
yeah.
And I saw her
I
name
think,
go by.
I
and
think that's
still
actually the same
Same
person.
person?
That's the same
Judi
person.
Dench?
Yeah, I think it
No,
is
it's
Judi
Judi
Dench.
Dench,
Yeah,
Yeah. She's
yeah.
great.
Judi Dench has a voice for sure.
Yeah.
Who else?
I actually oddly like Mila Kunis's voice, but I think it's also because I think she's super
Oh.
hot.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're going off that then. Like,
Her
I like
voice.
Audrey Plaza's voice. Dude, how do we forget Rosaria or not Rosaria Dawson? Sofia Vergara
I can't
speaking
stand her
Spanish, but
voice.
speaking Spanish.
I still can't stand it.
Really? Oh man.
He's like, "Ay, papi, déjate plano el plátano," and it's like, no, just don't touch it. Just don't worry about it.
I think it's awesome.
No. No. Who else is there?
Yeah. What about Thanos? What's her name?
Oh, Penelope. Not
Yeah.
Penelope Cruz. Is it Penelope Cruz?
No.
No. That's Salma Hayek.
Yeah, Selma Hayek.
Can't stand her voice.
Really?
either.
Wow. G's race is confirmed.
To my people.
I'm trying to think. There had to have been some.
I think Judi Dench is
Some
my
on
top
pl-
one for sure. But
Who are the women on planet Earth? Because I know they bounce around narrators, right? I wonder who they use for that.
I don't know. What
Yeah,
you're
I
talking
couldn't tell
about.
you. Yeah. Like the documentary series Planet Earth?
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
actually, whose voice I actually like is the Queen's.
Really?
I like because so remember.
I think you just have a thing for like British accents.
I think I do.
Yeah.
But no, like when she was like talking during the pandemic, she did like the royal message, or whatever. Like the way she was talking about everything was like super severe, but she was just talking. You're just like, oh yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's gonna be fine.
It's great.
Yeah.
I don't know, like pretty much any Australian accent I think is dope. So it doesn't even matter who says it, but I was just like, yeah, that's sick.
Who's the queen of country? What the fuck's her name?
I feel like the Australian accent though is just like
Oh yeah, Margaret Robbie. And
it's like the blue collar hick version of the British accent.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it still has like the like same level of like proper to like slums as like the UK accent does.
Yeah.
Because you have very like posh accents down to the like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm little governor, and you're like, what?
Helen Mirren has a good accent.
What about
also British?
Sally Field.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I love Sally Fields, but see that's just like an overall like admiration for that woman. She's so dope.
Yeah.
Her acting is so sick, and it's also kind of hard too when you have like actresses and actors who like can do multiple voices. Mm-hmm. Like what the fuck's his name? Oh my goodness, Lincoln, Gangs of New York. Gangs of New York.
Don't give me a second. He was in that cowboy movie.
Blood.
God dang it.
He was in There Will Be Blood.
Yeah,
Blood.
what the frick is his name?
You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck's his
I know
name?
this.
Are you just not telling us? Is that
No,
what's-
we're all having an aneurysm.
Oh, okay.
God damn, you're gonna have to look it up, G.
No, I'm not. We got this. I can see his.
He won the award for Lincoln, right?
Yeah, he's won the award for everything.
D. Daniel
Day-Lewis.
Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
We did it.
Daniel Lewis.
I was like
Day-Lewis.
D.
Daniel Day-Lewis on There Will Be Blood. His voice by itself, like, probably won that for him. It's insane.
Just the accent character that he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're a good actor when you can change your voice to like make you sound intimidating, or like Heath Ledger when he did like the Joker, he had that change to his voice, and it
Yeah.
Honestly, if he would have just talked about like himself, he wouldn't have been the same.
Like compare like Heath Ledger in like A Knight's Tale, where he's all like bubbly. He's like, oh no.
Well, it's like I didn't even know Colin Farrell was foreign for a long time until.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Hugh Laurie, that's another one. A voice
Hugh
that I like.
Laurie. His accent in House is weird though.
Yeah.
It's like he has like a weird lisp thing in House.
Also, have you seen the new Batman movie? Colin Farrell kills it in that one.
yeah,
That's
he's
a
really
good
good.
list right there too.
Yeah,
It's
I
worth
really
the watch.
want to see it.
It's worth the watch
Yeah.
for sure.
I've been wanting to see it.
I think it's on the Hobo Max now.
I think so. It's
Yeah.
What about here's another weird one, kind of like a Christopher Walken, but he's a man crush for me too. Benicio del Toro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just like his delivery.
The man crush, though. That's a very unique man crush.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Respect.
don't know why. I just love that guy and like everything I've seen him in.
I confuse him with the guy from what's that movie with Tommy Lee Jones, Josh
in Black.
Brolin.
Also Men in
Not
Black.
Men in Black 3. No, it's No Country for Old Men. That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I confuse them all the time.
Yeah.
Benicio del Toro, like in Unusual Suspects.
Oh,
When
yeah.
in that classic scene.
Oh,
the
the
lineup.
Where
He
he's
just
like,
farts.
And
yeah.
like everyone does something, and then he's like,
hey,
"Give me a bucket, what the fuck?" It's just like so ridiculous. There's just like I love it.
Yeah. I think Antonio Banderas playing Puss in Boots.
Puss in
Antonio
Boots.
Banderas
I think that was
is a good,
smooth,
He's
yeah.
a good voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you mean? I was like, oh yeah, that's good.
James Edward. Oh, what's his name? James.
James Earl Jones.
No, well, that one's good, but no.
Yeah, I was like, we already said
James Edward. No, James Edward Olmos.
that one. Oh, how do we teach? Yeah, fucking stand and deliver or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in a lot of random shit too, man. It's insane.
I mean, I believe you. I just have no idea.
all right. Well, we've talked about voices long enough. Anything else you want to talk about, Tommy?
Let's talk about your color coding.
Our color coding.
Tell me about that for a second.
So this color coding is just so we.
So for some reason, G had to color code it because he needed to know whose ideas were who. Because
No, because we
Because
always.
you guys didn't want to take each other's
because
credit for ideas that were
it-
bad.
that's pretty much what it was. It's like, who wrote this? Like, I think you wrote
You're
this.
like,
I think you wrote this. It's
No,
like,
you wrote
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
This sounds like something stupid you wrote.
yeah,
And
it
it's
was-
something stupid we would both write.
But
turns
like,
out.
but if you look in the hat, there are far more of G's color than my color.
Where's the hat? Let me see.
So if you like think about it, like logistically, it's like okay, so random topics on our topic
know. I
list
see
were
a lot of-
probably more so G than me.
I think you're lying, Chris. I think there's
Well, also,
there
I
could
mean,
be
just
more orange in here.
we've also done quite a bit of mine already.
yeah, just like look
a
at
few
the
pink
spread
ones.
on the table.
Yeah, the pink ones are special guests.
Yeah, but look at the spread on the table. Out of the 4 subjects, half of them were just G's.
Well, think of better ideas. I don't know, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure all the ideas were just yours. I'm like, that one's kind of dumb. And you're like, nah, it must have been
Oh,
yours.
sorry. Yeah, I got the color switched.
Yeah.
Geez, orange. My bad.
Yeah, you're good. It's fine.
Yeah. So just think of more subjects. I don't know what to tell you.
I only put good ones in the hat.
I
So.
submit subjects all the time to G, and they're so bad that he doesn't even respond to me through text.
That's not true. There's been a few.
He's
in
just
there.
like, stop texting me, Tommy.
Yeah, right.
He's like, have you guys
too
talked
late in
about
that-
this? I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know
Right.
what we talked about last week.
That's very true. Yeah, it's really hard to remember what we talked about because, like, I don't remember what we did yesterday, like with our
what the
podcast.
fuck did we talk about
Yeah, I have
yesterday?
no idea what we talked about yesterday.
I'll just have a random thought, and then I might text G,
Yeah.
or I'll just forget.
Just do the
Right.
best of 5 now. That way we can both see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll probably remember it and be like, okay, or I'll be like, no, that's dumb.
So orange. Let's see. I don't know why I've always done that.
It's technically goldenrod, but who's counting?
So orange.
You got the multi-pack of
Yeah.
Post-its.
Orange
Multi-pass?
is me.
salmon.
Simone is guest or user inputs.
And then the
Blue.
neon blue.
The blues are Chris. That's the news. That way we can at least keep track. If I do shitty ideas, we'll at least know that these are my shitty ideas.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid though.
fair.
I'm not
I
afraid.
don't, I don't
to
know
admit it,
why
so-
we had to like color coordinate it, but
No,
really
because
wanted to.
we had an argument during the last one that we recorded here, or the first one we recorded here. And we're like, we should just start color coding. I'm like, yeah, let's just start color coding. That way we know who's like to blame for this
I
terrible fucking
knew
subject.
it was an argument. That's why
It
this
absolutely
color coding
is.
started.
It absolutely was an argument.
And
Yeah.
I just don't care enough.
Yeah.
I just do it for the people, man. That way they can blame me
Sure.
or Chris
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
how
I
good
mean-
or bad it is, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are kind of like a cute couple sometimes. You just
Yeah, sometimes.
bicker at each other, and
Yeah, he abuses me at home. I like it.
Yeah, because he fucking deserves it. He's a bad little boy.
Yes, I
well,
am.
it's too
Good stretch.
much.
So anyway, thanks guys for listening to our DVD extras.
TMI.
As always, this is a YouTube exclusive. So if you didn't watch our episode on Wednesday, make sure to check that out. And as always, subscribe, like, comment, and wiggle some of that bell.
Jesus Christ.
Wiggle, don't jiggle.
We'll see
Wiggle,
you
don't
guys.
jiggle.
We'll see you guys next week.
Tommy, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Forgot to say thank you, dick. Suck at outros.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, man.
Hey, man.
Bye.